Hello guys, I've got a big project for you today. So the plan is to finally start working out of my garden. The first thing what we need to do is basically destroy that thing. The few problems we've got, we on budget, I think, as we all do. So what we need to do, we need to save as much money as possible. We want to make a really nice looking project on budget still. Maybe we're not gonna be going with the cheapest way all the time, but obviously we don't want to spend fortune. If we would like to spend fortune, we could also just get the company, pay like maybe 25,000 pound, and just drinking coffee and watch how they doing everything. We don't have that money, so I have to do it by myself. The first plan is basically I need to destroy that thing, which just looks absolutely terrible. You can see the state of that conservatory is absolutely, it's just so bad. I've been planning this for like a few years so far and never had time really to do it. But finally, I'm gonna start doing now. In the next probably few videos, I'm gonna show you how much everything is gonna cost. And also where you can save money, where you can spend more money if you want. Obviously, I'll give you some options. So that's the plan number one. Obviously, you can't see it, but on the left is going to be a brand new fence as well. We're going to have to build some nice shed to store the tools, garden tools mainly. So I'm going to show you how to do that one, how to do the fence. We're going to have to build, obviously, some new gate over here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's over there. Replace the door as well, so it's going to be a lot of work. I want to just show you as much as I can, so maybe you're going to get inspiration or you're going to decide to do it yourself. So for now, enjoy watching, and I'm going to start stripping down that. Basically, I'm gonna start removing those windows first, then probably I'm gonna remove that, start from the top, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see, all that it should be very easy actually to do it. In the winter it was absolutely freezing cold, and when it gets warmer it's boiling hot, so you can't really use it that anyway. I also think that wood is actually might be quite expensive. I think if I'm right, this might cost quite a lot of money, and I've got a few of them here, but we will see. I think from what I've heard, uh, long time ago, I would say, let's say 30 years ago, I'm guessing, where that was built, people just used any type of wood, even if that was like oak or any expensive wood. They didn't really care that much. And now it's just like really expensive, so this might be a little bit worth it. So if you're doing a renovation and you've got old house, just make sure you're not gonna throw away something what might be expensive. Trying remove all that first, but I see this, that glue here, that's bloody tough as hell. I'm gonna have to slowly remove that part first, and then I think it should be a lot easier. I think after this point it's just over there, it's just some nails. So for now it's tough, but I think should be a little bit easier later on. Alright guys, so as you can see, I removed everything. I mean the roof. It wasn't too bad actually. When I get roughly to that point, I knew actually what to do, and I was just keep falling down, and just it was pretty easy. Also the multi-tool was very handy this time. So now I'm just gonna start removing those and just stripping down rest. And I think this is gonna be it for this video. On the next one, I'll start knocking down the wall, the floor and the walls over there. This is gonna be quite challenging. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm gonna have to rent some like a proper tools, but we will see how it goes. We'll see what's underneath. So for today, just to it's not gonna cost us anything because I did everything by myself. The rubbish just keep piling up. As I said before, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Have space actually, so I can just gather all the rubbish. I'm gonna rent the skip, and I'm gonna throw away everything in one go. So that's the plan for the next video. So enjoy, keep watching, and I'm gonna carry on with this. And I think this wood I mentioned before, I think it's mahogany. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty decent, that one. If you're an expert and you know, I'm gonna try show you somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. Probably it's not gonna show very well on the camera here. It's a little bit red. Or maybe it's not worth it much. But if you know, let me know down below. What do you think? Someone's an expert maybe. What? Don't think that was that. I make that wet so you can see better. Does anyone know what type of wood is that? future, as I said before, we're gonna have to remove all that fence completely. It's just like all over the place. It's not really worth it actually trying to fix it. So I'm gonna have to replace all that fence. That gate over there is gonna be removed. We're gonna need to move forward, like closer to the front door. So we're gonna need new gate, completely new fence. On this side, next to the garage, we're gonna make a shed for all the garden tools